Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 30th, 31st, September 1st, and 2nd. That's Monday through Thursday. Now, I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for just pull one, kind of see what else it can say. I will also pull from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I've prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember that this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message no matter what. Remember, reversed cards have a little more meaning. When I speak about higher power, to you, that could be higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you, that's your personal journey. Okay? Okay. Now, I've also pulled out my guardian angel cards, and I do feel that we need to have a little bit of encouragement for this week. We do have Libra, or Mercury is transversing into Libra, and that will be on the 30th. Now, Mercury in Libra, Libra has a lot of justice energy. It has a lot of right and wrong energy. It has a lot of, the sword energy. And think about the sword. The sword cuts through the air. The sword is what, again, right through wrong type of thing. It will be, Mercury is about communications. Mercury is also about business, electronic issues also, or electronics, I should say. Mercury's going to be in Libra for a little over 2 months. So it's going to be an interesting time. So it'll be there from August 30th until November 5th. It also goes retrograde around the 27th, and I think it's the 27th. And then that's a whole different thing. And we'll talk about that as we get closer, because that will actually be in Libra season. So again, honesty and communications. Remember, yes, I know Saturn is in Aquarius, and that's illusion versus reality. So there could be some interesting things coming over. The communications, things being very brutally honest. I do feel that Mercury will probably not have a lot of tact. I think it's just going to be right there in your face. So now, I have shuffled, I have cut. We're going to pull just one card and see what we might have, just an overlying energy for this week. Here we go. Choose freedom. Now that's interesting with this. So this is a 15. Lots and lots of change energy here. Lots of change energy. 5 is about change, positive, negative. 5s also have grace. So there's a lot of things that maybe we don't, maybe we don't deserve it, but a lot of times the universe does give us grace through these times. So again, we have the 15. 1 is a new beginning. You can look at it as a 10 plus 5. 10 would be your transition. And like I said, 5 is change. Change, positive, negative, neutral. Okay, choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. Remember, illusion versus reality. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you are so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Oh my goodness. I think that that's very powerful words. I think that we need to remember what that is. I think I also need to bring down my camera a little bit. Sorry about that. But again, choose freedom. And it does bring to mind, I've been trying to do some blogging on my website. And what I'll do is many times I'll find other articles and I will reference those. You'll actually see the links to the articles, and I'll do a couple of paragraphs on my thoughts. There was an article that I think was last week or the end of the week before, and it was called David and Goliath. If you have not read it, please read it, because it does explain a lot of things that are going on right now. Okay. Anyway, we need to make sure that we keep our thoughts positive, that we do not feed the dark energy with fear, and we just keep going forward with the light that we are. Okay? Okay. Let's start our readings now. Hello, my Virgos. Happy birthday season to you. Oh my goodness, what a time we are to live in. I know sometimes it feels very oppressive, but yet we are living in very exciting times right now. Okay, so happy birthday to you. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications to keep us all going. Okay? Thank you. Anyway, let's see what we have for your birthday. Okay, first card is coming out. That is the Knight of Michael. So Knight energy is, the underlying energy is fire energy, Cancer, I'm sorry. And we have other cards falling out too. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. So your energy may not necessarily be as orderly this week as you might want it to be, but Knight energy, like I said, is fire. That is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. It's passionate, burning, very fiery. It can be very disruptive energy too. Now, Michael is your air energy. Air is Libra. A lot of things happening with Libra energy. Aquarius, a lot of things with Aquarius, and it's also Gemini. Now, Mercury is have some control, does have some affinity to both Gemini and Virgo. So you do help to ground the energies, especially since it's going into Libra energy while in Virgo. So you will help to ground it. But that also means that the messaging may hit very close to home. Again, Knight's directional, and Michael is your plans, your thoughts, what you hear, news that you might hear. This has a lot of quick energy to move. This is fast moving. Think about lightning. I'm kind of getting the feeling like the flashes of lightning. So you could have a lot of flashes of really strong insights. You could have a lot of, just these things that it's just mercurial types of changes. And it just feels very, very chaotic to me. So that's why I think I'm acting. My voice, my words aren't necessarily as focused. I just have a lot of chaotic energy surrounding me right now. It's not necessarily comfortable, but we go through it. And the Knight of Michael goes through it. So don't let fear hold you back. Go through it. Anyway. Oh, we should pull a third card, shouldn't we? Anyway, let's go on and do that. Last card. Michael, Knight of Michael, is strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. So when I see that, when I'm feeling that, is the emotion may want to try to rule this week. The emotion may be kind of like, oh, no, but the logic is handle what you can handle. Take it one step at a time. Sudden changes. Your next card is the Six of Michael, and we love this card because the 6 is the number of man. It is what you can make of it. It is the energy you put into something. The 6 of Michael is going from the rougher seas into the clearer seas, clearer weather, going from the storms into the clearer weather. There is movement here again. I'm feeling tons of movement. It doesn't necessarily feel comfortable, but at the same time, the 6 of Michael is saying you will sail into the clear winds. You will have that energy pushing you forward. Whew, cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyway, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Again, lots of movement for you this week. Here we are. Last card. The 4 of Raphael. Now, 4s have some stability to it, okay? It also has organization, stability, organization. It also has leadership energy to it. But Raphael is your water energy. It is your Scorpio. It is your Pisces. It is your Cancer. Fluid, so there is this emotional, just this emotional weight, this emotional, again, what I was saying here, remember, use logic over emotion. The emotions want to pull you in. Now, the 4 of Raphael is also the 4 of Cups, the 4 of water. And I liken this, I always get this feeling that it's kind of this in-between stage. It's like, I'm not ready to let go. I'm not ready to go forward. I'm kind of in between. I don't really want to be where I was at, but but I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit, hesitant about where I'm going. So there could be this could be one of those weeks where you're going to have to feel a lot, but at the same time, you're going to have to, and you're good at this, my Virgos. You are good at this. I promise you. You are good at, once you're done with the feeling, kind of separating it out and saying, these are my emotions. This is what I'm thinking. And you can bridge that. You can bridge that gap. Not to say that you should shut your feelings down, because you should never do that. You should pay attention to them. You should, listen to what your gut is telling you. Intuition is not all, intuition versus wishful thinking. So we always have to make that distinction. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and you may find yourself swept away with the emotion. So try to stay in the logic. Try to again, reach out, higher power, to help you with clearer thinking. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Let's go on now. One card from my Angel Tarot deck. We'll pull one. And here we go. Queen of Earth. I always, when I see the Queen of Earth, now do not tell Capricorns or Tauruses, but I always think of you, my Virgos. Queen's underlying energy is water energy, and it is something that's very caring, very loving energy. But the Earth energy is your energy, again, with Capricorn and Taurus. It's very solid energy. It has to do with the reality of life, the tangibility of life. A lot of times it has to do with your home, your job, your career, how you make your money. Okay? But the Queen of Earth takes care of business. The Queen of Earth, no matter what is going down and what is going on around her, and you can be male or female, the Queen of Earth takes care of business and makes sure that everyone has what they need, everyone has that security, and also not only what they need, but some of their wants too. So the Queen of Earth creates a very caring, loving, but very stable environment. So the Queen of Earth is thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So is this going to be necessarily an easy week? It probably will not. Can you handle it? Yes, you will. You just have to maybe step a little bit back to recognize, again, what is the emotional response and what is the objective response. And, emotions can lead us into where a lot, when we're doing the emotional response, we are very vulnerable to manipulation at that time. So again, that's when you have to breathe it through and bring it down. And you have to kind of think why, where, if somebody's trying to pull you into that emotional response, hey, is this really for my betterment? Okay. Whoever needed that one. Okay, let's go on with our Emily Anderson crystal deck and see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Virgos. Here we go. Okay, reversed. Titanium rainbow quartz. I never see this. I have to find this one. But that is awakening all chakras. And when your chakras are awake and when they're in harmony, they really help you be aware of what's going on around you. Ultimate manifestation, vibrancy, it's also helpful through powerful shifts. So, you've got some stuff. You got some stuff going on, my Virgos. It's okay. You get through it. You can handle this. Again, keep that, with Libra. Libra's about balance, justice. Have that emotion and the objectivity, have them more balanced. Don't let the emotion be the one that's guiding you. Okay? Okay. Anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the button, click on the bell, all of the things that you need to do. But no matter what the world is throwing at us this week, my Virgos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.